I got two sides to me, and in between the two sides is a defensive, reactive layer. I have the good side of me, the things that I do like, and I have the things that I don't like on the other side. And it's the things that I don't like that when people get close to them, that defensive, reactive layer comes out. Are those things really that bad? Probably not, but I don't see them as good, so I haven't owned them. In fact, I've disowned them, and I've put them so far away from me that anytime anybody gets close to me or gets close to those feelings or those things that I don't feel that I'm good about, that I feel weak about, not confident about, my body just reacts. It's not a thought, it's not a process, it is just this gut primal reaction. That dark side of me needs to be embraced and put into the light. It needs to be put on the other side of that defensive layer. The more things that you can put on that other side of that defensive layer, that top part, that light, that sunshine, the part that you're willing to put out there, that you enjoy putting out there, that you've owned and accepted as part of you, is where you want to be. If it's right down the middle and you have the dark and the light, we have to somehow shift that defensive layer over and bring the darkness over to the light. We have to have a full relationship with ourselves, the both sides of us. We have to acknowledge it, accept it, and own it. And man, is that difficult. How hard is it to go inside and find those things that you find humiliating, embarrassing, shameful, vulnerable, and actually own them and be able to put them out there in front of yourself and in front of the world. How can we have a real, true relationship with another human being if we're not having a real, true relationship with ourselves? It's going into that darkness and shining light on the things that you do not feel lovable for. If I don't feel lovable about them, how could I possibly expect you to love them? But isn't that what we're looking for? When you meet somebody and you get close to them, you want them to embrace those darker sides, those weaker sides, those vulnerable sides, the shameful side. But how can we actually expect people to do that if we can't do it? And I think that's what happens when you get into relationships and you get closer and you get more intimate. When people start to see those sides of you, you pull back, you withdraw, you get aggressive. Whatever your pattern is, whatever your primal reaction is, we have to own those things in order to feel and live a fulfilled life. The more we cut off from ourselves, the more we're denying who we are and freedom, because we are not free when we are living reactive. We have to embrace them, and it's so difficult. It is painful, embarrassing, humiliating. So do it to yourself first. Own all of that, and once you own it, you will not have to fear somebody else exposing you for the things that you can't expose to yourself. Anyway, that's a Saturday afternoon rambling as I'm driving. I hope you guys are having a great day. All right, take care. And thanks for the feedback. I really appreciate it. I've had some amazing conversations with people this week. It has been outstanding. People just getting vulnerable and being vulnerable back and opening up. And there's just so much growth in it. So if you have any comments you want to leave or just send me a message, hope you have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.